Are
I
we
just
on
shared
the
it to the.
actual page or the player page?
It's I shared it to the player page. We're on the actual page.
Nice. Okay. Are we in there right now?
You guys sound perfect. Let's go. I'm trying to do what we can, Griff. I'm trying to do what we can. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Put a caption on this for on the main page. Edit post.
You're gonna have to read comments because I can't see any comments. I
I
just
got
see
you.
me and you.
No doubt, no doubt. I got you. All right. Let me fucking move the fuck out the way a little bit. All right. So it looks like we're live. Griff, we're still good? Yeah, it looks like we're still good.
Nice.
All right, all right. So
We are live.
we are definitely live. We got 6 in here right now. So essentially, let's see. Now, when you go to the on your phone, when you go to the live, can you see the comments then or no?
Let me see.
See Griff's first comment. Christian, how we sound, buddy? We sound good? Everybody still good? We still alive? I'm assuming so since I'm hearing me.
Okay, so I am live on my phone also. I don't know how far behind I am. All right.
All right, we should be good. Let me just grab my fucking water. Freaking water, sorry. Which iPad life we got here? 59. All right. 59 and cruising. All right, Christian said we're good, so we should be all right.
All right. So yeah, I'm pretty good here. I'm about 5 seconds behind on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too when I just came over
You
here.
just you just sat down on Facebook for me.
Yep, yeah, that's what I just seen.
Okay.
All right, no doubt. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We're learning here. All right, let's jump into it. Week 1, what'd you think, bud?
So I really like the fact that like I said last week, it's easier for the indoor session because I got to be there the whole time. I can't just you know I'm not just gonna leave. During fall or the summer season, I might run back and forth. I got shit going on, so I
Absolutely,
sometimes
absolutely.
I sometimes show up 3 hours before we start to set the fields up, and then I'm back to take it down at night, whatever. But for the most part, I'm there the entire night for indoor. Um, I loved, first of all, I love the production.
Appreciate it.
I mean, we can see it. We can see it on the TV right there. Um, as I said, we got a little out of control with Drunk Laz. Uh, some of the comments were in the PG, but hey, we're learning.
We're
We're
learning. We're getting
growing.
there.
Yeah, we're getting there. Um, Besides that, I thought it was awesome. I think we did a real good job of updating real time. I missed one of Kurt's. Sorry, Kurt. Shout out. Didn't mean to sound like I was shitting on you on that post today by not putting that you threw a pick six. But
Yeah, he definitely
yeah,
seemed
man.
like that got to him a little.
Yeah. So it was good to see everybody.
For sure.
For me, since 2009, we've been at Turf 17, so it's like deja vu.
Yeah.
Like paint on the walls might change, a couple banners might change, but like you get there and you're like, here we are, we're here again, we're here again.
Yep. Some
It's
bad
unlike
jerseys, some good jerseys. You see them, you get
yeah,
them.
yes, we do. And by the way, and I said this at the field, absolutely loved the full softball get up with the pants, loved it.
The
Loved it.
pajamas. That's what it looked like to me.
You got on in the background right now off the rails.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, the first game was a little tough.
yeah.
Kind of fed house to the Wolves. He knew that.
Slightly for
Yeah,
sure.
he knew that going in. I knew that going in. Didn't know he was missing Romaine. Didn't know he didn't have a quarterback. Um, that got ugly quick.
Fast. I walked in. It was like 5 minutes into the first quarter.
Yeah, we were
And you were like, "Yo, it's like 40-0."
Yeah, we were texting because you were running late, and I just accidentally hit like on this.
There you go. Love it.
And yeah, that one got out of hand quickly. I think it was, I don't know, 40-0 at halftime, maybe
Yeah, I walked in at Bynum getting a pick six right off the rip.
off Kurt.
Yeah, off Kurt. Oh man.
Yeah, so we both thought that game was going to go that way, right?
Yeah, we kind of predicted that, right?
I mean, I don't think we predicted 58-6.
No, definitely not predicted that way.
But that one got out of control. The second game, I was shocked by. So that's the one. So I watched the film on that one last night.
Yeah.
I was text messaging you as I was going through that one. Man. Whew.
Yeah, there was a few things that you could see in that live that if like candidly we said if Joel was reading the defense, he probably could have scored almost every drive.
Yes. They were showing so they were showing Armageddon was showing him no respect as a passer.
At all. Zero.
And I mean he probably ran the ball 70% of the plays. Just
So
took the
explains
snap
free
and ran.
agency move by Jack.
Just took the snap and ran.
Yeah.
Armageddon was playing man to man.
With a spy.
Shaq rushing with a spy. So literally, there was 1 to 2 guys open every play. But again, those got to be quick decisions. You've got to have. I know he was wearing a wristband. I don't know if they were calling plays or they had set plays.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't calling them. If they were, or if those were the play calls, they gotta definitely get a different wristband. But Joel was shaking off the rust. I don't think he's played in months. I mean, he played a couple, I think 1 or 2 games in outdoor, but since he had his injury as a play quarterback.
Yeah, he's athletic as hell. He's fast. He had a couple good runs. But I would watch the video.
Yeah, that's what it's there for.
Try to learn. Yeah. I'll tell you, I'm a freak when it comes to film, right? I always loved breaking down film.
You guys had Mike out there thinking he could still throw some touchdowns after watching some of these.
Yeah, like I do it with my son. You know, he's a high school football player.
Yeah.
You know, we pull a huddle, we watch the plays. Here's what we could have done wrong. Here's where you missed your block. This is where you elevate. I'll tell you, I remember when we used to play, and this is going to sound crazy, but when I played in the indoor league, I'm fully retired 10 years now of playing every week. And 10 years ago, when I'm playing, there's 16 to 18 teams in the league, right? Like we said last week, in the year 2017 was the year that we had 24 teams. So like in 2016, we're still going 5 to midnight on on Saturday nights
Just
and still
nuts.
doing Sunday nights, but that's everybody playing every week, right? So I
Yeah.
would be there just about 5 to midnight. So when we had a big game against either Zelmer or Bobby or Adrian, we would film the game from up top.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would sit up top where the golf simulators are now,
Yep.
and we would film the game, and then we would watch the film during the week. Like that's how we got the competitive juices out. That's how
For
I did
sure.
it.
For
You
sure.
couldn't really do it. You couldn't really do it in outdoor because you have the field level look like we filmed here. Now in the field level view, you can see if they're playing man, playing zone, what their tendencies are. But when you're up top, when you're watching it, you can see the whole field. So
Yeah.
I specifically remember it's one of the games that's on the old YouTube page. I don't think we moved it over yet. It's me versus Elmer. Um,
Oh,
we
that's a
knew,
throwback for sure.
yeah, we like Belichick's a hot subject right now for Spygate and not making the Hall of Fame right now. We knew every play Zelmer was running out of the formation he was in.
Just watching that film.
Just watching that film.
You seen Griff's comment?
What did Mike?
Mike, wasn't that your son playing
playing?
Saturday night?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I
Watch
mean,
the
we could make
film.
a strong case for it. Let me see if I can turn
He's on
this,
the
get a
he's
better
on
view of
he's
this
on
TV.
he's on the TV right now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's taking a snap right now. Um, but yeah, when that might take you out of the screen right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over. I'll move over.
Okay.
Plenty of
But
space in the
yeah,
cave.
so you're talking. It's winter indoor, right? Um, what are you doing when it's 9 degrees outside right now? Well, we'd pop up the film of the team we were playing on Saturday night if it
Yeah,
called for that. And I'm not trying to throw shade at like a show me your TDs or something. We wouldn't bother filming them. We'd just go and fucking beat teams like that.
yeah.
But
That was us.
when when you were yeah when you were playing when we were playing, like if legit was playing the Bandits, yeah, we're filming that game.
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. You have to. Or
Yeah,
when hooligans play bandits and Doyle comes
yeah,
to the coin toss with a fuck bandit shirt
yeah,
on.
yes, absolutely. So yes, if I had an inch worth of athletic ability left, um, I feel like I could have thrown a couple touchdowns out there Saturday night, but we're past. I love it. Autograph the TV right there.
Autographing the camera. No.
Um, but yeah, so I thought that game was going to be a little bit more high scoring. It was Storm Riders had just gotten back from the game. It was 18-6 or 18-8, and it was the play that I texted you about.
Yeah.
Storm Riders came out and man, and they let Latempo just run right down the middle of the field. Might have been the easiest touchdown, one of the easiest touchdowns I'd ever seen in indoor.
Yeah, I wish
There was no
I knew
there was
the
no
exact
safety over
time
the
of that
top.
because I would put that on the TV and show our boy Ease to time to hang it up maybe because he came up like he was gonna press and
Yeah,
just let James run right past him.
yeah. There was no safety over the top, and they just turned around and was like, "Where the hell is the safety? You guys are a man."
Yeah, I don't.
But hey, it's opening night.
Open night
Stuff
jitters.
happens. But that was definitely the easiest touchdown I saw of the week.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we had
And
we
off
had
the
the
rails, off the rails Spectre here. Boyd Avalanche on Spectre real quick. They were up 6-0. It
yeah.
didn't look like Off the Rails could do anything, and Off the Rails scored 3 touchdowns in like 4 plays,
Yeah,
and the,
Spectre
and the
had
game was over.
a Patreon on the sideline with a pink glitter clipboard with plays drawn on it. When I said, "Are those plays?" he quickly grabbed it to his chest and said, "You're not allowed to see these." I said, "All right, no doubt." And then right after that point is when they had 4 touchdowns scored on them.
Let me tell you something. if you go back, if you watch this film, if anybody goes back and watch this film and you listen to the audio, I lose it every time that Griff yells, "Yo, coach, coach!" He's trying to throw the ball to the guy that was holding the clipboard. Some of the funniest stuff of the week.
Yeah, nah, Griff was happy to be back.
Yeah, listen to Griff go, "Coach, coach, ball, coach."
Griff goes quick release, and then he said R.I.P. to Ryan Doyle's dad. Absolutely, absolutely. And then James goes, "I'll take it." Yo, Rambo, you got to change your name because Easy Rambo,
right.
the other E's was in here getting fried.
All right, so they're both in here. James, were you shocked at how wide open you were? That'd be my first question.
And that's a different Ease. That's a different Easy. That's
that's not Johnny.
Outsiders.
That's not.
Nah,
okay. Nah. All right.
Nah, Johnny's not in. He's probably sleeping. He's old.
Yeah.
No, James, we got to talk to you in a minute, so don't go nowhere because I got to get your take on the shakeup that's going on because that affects your team.
Oh yeah, that's the other. That's the big news we gotta get to. We have an 8th team.
Yep. All right, so we got.
So great job filming.
Appreciate it.
We got to get Laz off the Henny if he takes over the recording.
Yeah, Laz was definitely I can't even describe it. Laz was definitely a rare form to say the least.
Yes.
I'm
sure everybody that he supported with the Henny loved it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm an Fit the Henny member myself.
And
all right, so we got. So now that's the other thing. This new team, are they taking a bye this week? The schedule's already scheduled?
Because we already made the schedule.
All right, cool. So schedule release here. We got, where did I put it? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is this? Oh, all right, cool. So we got Gridiron Gang, which is House's team, versus Born Ready, which is J.O.'s team. What is Antonio? Laz with the Henny is good at commentary. And then Griff said Nigel should play with Juancito. Nigel already has a home, Griff. All right. Anyway, so it's Gridiron Gang versus Born Ready. Then we got the 8:20 game is Storm Riders versus Gridiron Gang. And then 9:10, which seems to be like it's going to be another one of those first games that legit had. They're playing Spectre.
Yes. Did we find out if that's the formal pronunciation of that? Did we not
I couldn't get an answer on the field. The guys on the field said they didn't know. So I don't know who made the team name, but apparently they didn't know either. Then we got Armageddon and Off the Rails on a bye. So predictions on this, I'm gonna go Born Ready by at least 3 touchdowns. Be humble. Storm Riders Gridiron Gang though, that's a tough one. Depends on I heard House has some backup coming for his team, so.
Well, I'm guessing from the Facebook message I got, there's going to be no Romain again.
So Romain is not here. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a catch! Yeah. So I don't know who Gridiron Gang had rushing, but against Joel, they're definitely gonna need to turn it up a little bit because what they were doing is probably not gonna work. Sorry, Romain.
Oh, turn your! I just missed it. Guy just cleared his hair and kissed the camera. Laz was a little taken back by that.
Yeah. Yep.
Romain's still enjoying New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm still in New Orleans. Oh yeah, I see it now because it's delayed. So I'm looking at. Yep, I remember that. Yep. All right. I see the kiss to the camera. That's little Mike right there. He was out there playing safety and all of that. But yeah, so I mean, I think we win. I think Born Ready wins by 2 scores. Storm Rider, Gridiron Gang. I'm gonna say if House
Whoa,
brings
wait, back
life.
up, back up, back up, back up. You just said 3 scores, and you just switched it to 2.
Oh yeah, 3 scores. I'm gonna go 3 scores. I'm trying to be nice to
Okay.
House. I love House. Yeah. So then, what
House,
you got for
House
that
is a
game?
great dude. House is a great dude. Yeah,
Great.
it's gonna be. So I don't know who their quarterback's gonna be. Um, they just lost by 52. It's legit. I'm not really sure who's on Born Ready. I know Zach's in Riyadh, Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia,
Zach's
right?
in Riyadh. Yeah.
Um, Born
The
Ready's gonna win. Born Ready's gonna win by at least 24.
All right. Born Ready
Minus
24.
24 would be the spread for me.
All right.
Over under 55.
Say over. We
And
gotta beat.
64
We gotta
scored
beat
the
legit.
first game.
You gotta beat legit score.
Yeah, so now I might want to put the spread at 40.
Yeah, yeah. All right, then Storm Riders Gridiron Game. Like I said, if I heard correctly of who may be on House's team, if he brings them, they're probably gonna win that game by at least a touchdown. But if they don't come,
So here's the problem, right? They got to play Born Ready first. I'm trying to read the comments as I talk.
Romain said I asked for a bye week 1 and week 2, and House said fuck me.
He did.
He did. I texted House and said,
House-
what's the deal? He said, we're taking our games.
Listen, let me tell you something. House asks for a doubleheader every week. House wants to play 15 games. I got to explain to him that the season isn't that long.
House was on the sideline for this game and went to go in, and Griff told him to kick rocks.
All right, so back to what I was saying about House's team. There's no way that House is going to be able to play Born Ready. He's got to have more than 6 guys there, right? Because there's no way they're going to play a full-blown game with Born Ready and then come out and chase Joel around for a whole game with 5 to 6 guys. They're not going to do it. If House's team has 5 to 6 guys there, they lose both games by 20 plus.
Yeah, 20 plus against Storm Riders too. Wow. I mean, but
that's
you're making a valid point.
Well, I'm saying that's if they show up with 5 to 6 guys, because you can't be. Joel just ran the ball 70% of the offensive plays, and he's one of the fastest dudes out there. They're going to be gassed. They're not going to be able to chase him around for 44 minutes after playing a game. So,
yeah, I heard some rumors that the Bosa's on his team. So if he's got him, he'll have the energy to chase people around, and he's definitely fast.
He does bring a lot of energy.
But yeah, I mean, that is a valid point. I might have to give it to Storm Riders. Storm Riders may get the first win of the season.
Yeah, I mean, and Storm and listen, Storm Riders doesn't have a bad team, right? Like, you've got experienced guys on the team.
Yeah.
And I said, if you go back and watch the film, he missed a couple passes. Late in the game, he had Jack wide open and just hung a ball up there. Like, Jack beat the corner. There was a safety high, and he just floated it.
Then Glenn damn near broke Jack's fucking nose.
Well, that was the ball. That was the ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
But there was a pass down the right sideline towards the end of the game where he had him wide open. You got to bullet it in there, and he kind of lofted it up there.
Pajama
he had him
said,
beat.
I would have had 4 touchdown passes. My little brother could catch the ball. Family rivalry.
I like that. Take accountability. But yeah, like I said, he floated the ball there, and gave the corner time to get back on it, and it was almost picked. Jack was playing defense on the ball, but he had him.
Yeah, he had him beat by 4 yards at first.
Yes, Jack blew right by him. So, and I understand Jack's not on the team anymore, but still.
Great editing by Joel, though.
That was top-notch shit.
Tornado.
And I sent that to you, right?
Yeah.
I pull it up, and I'm like, I'm like, why is there a tornado in this picture? I was like, oh, the graphics department got pretty good for Stormbinders. And then you can see like an arm hanging out behind the twister, and I was like, wait a sec. So I screenshotted it because it's a video or a GIF, whatever the hell you want to call it. So I
Yeah.
screenshotted it, I zoomed it in, and I was like, look at this shit.
What I thought
So,
was hilarious is I don't think they know who Jack really is, because he hasn't been around, Joel hasn't been around, whatever. But like you ran a double pass in the first part of the game with ease when Jack is there.
and Jack was getting frustrated. You could tell.
Yeah.
You know, listen. One thing I can tell you, right? I have played with the best receivers historically
Jimmy
that I've
Moore.
ever played
Shout
in
out to
this
Jimmy.
league. Right? I've played. You name off a top 10 list of guys that are not in the league anymore that were in it for a long time. Right? Jimmer,
Kev.
Zach, uh, Jack, any of these guys. If you're not giving them routes, if
They're out
you're
of it.
not throwing them the ball, they're out of it.
Yeah.
And it was a little bit with Armageddon when I'm watching the film, right? It
Yeah.
felt like Pat was only giving Moyer routes.
Yeah,
Like I
I seen a
couldn't.
little bit of debauchery there. Trey didn't get a route like 3 times. I gave Trey a route as I was
Well, that's
recording.
so that's what I'm saying, right? So that's what I'm saying. So that's why again, at one end I sound like a psycho here, and at the other end, right, it's like adult rec flag football.
James, I hope you
But
didn't leave. We're about to get to you in a second.
but if I've got Jack on my team, right, and if you replace Joel with me, okay, I'll use me as an example.
Mhm.
Jack's wide receiver 1 there.
Yeah.
I can't call a huddle and not give him a route.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't tell him, yo, just do something.
Yeah, he was definitely arguably the best player on their offense. Besides, you guys don't. A lot of people don't know him in the league. The center, or he should have been center, but he was playing like Sot, the little huskier kid Chapo that dipped on everybody, and everyone was like shocked. He's a stud. He's from Jersey. He plays in a lot of the Jersey leagues.
Yeah, so
he's good.
Yes, he was wide open twice and he missed them.
Yeah.
Right. But that goes back to Pat now, right? It goes back to Pat, and I'm watching the game film, and like it appeared that he was only giving Moyer routes. Now you weren't in the huddle every time, but then you kind of proved me right by telling Trey, "Hey Trey, run a slant here," because Trey didn't get a route. And I'm like, "How are you not giving Trey a route?"
Yeah. And then even though I was on the sideline, Trey had a go ball, or he ran a go route. And
he ran a go route, and you recorded just him. You recorded just him, and
the whole sideline said, "Pat, go back there, and Pat didn't even look his way.
Yeah, but it's week 1.
It's week 1, shaking the jitters off. But now, the Armageddon is a topic of a conversation here. We did get an 8th team.
Yes.
That 8th team took a good chunk of Armageddon. Now I want to know if James is one of those people, because James has history with playing with Moyer.
Super Gremlins.
To defend, when Moyer said to defend Pat, I tell him my route.
So Moyer, I'm not calling now Moyer. I'm not calling Pat out, right?
Yeah.
Pat's the only person in the history of this league that hasn't missed a session.
Facts.
There you go. He doesn't tell me anything. But my point is, a receiver of your caliber, right? A receiver of Trey's caliber, you got to give routes. You can't just expect guys to just
for sure
go run a slant, you know? Sorry, I cut out for a second.
You're good. Moyer, though, so James didn't answer yet, so I'm curious. Is James going with you guys? Who exactly is leaving Armageddon? Congrats on making the team. You know, you and Juan. That's a good move. Add another competitive team immediately. But what does that do to Pat? because it looked like Pat was a little light with his regular guys. There was a lot of, there was Trey, there was Rondo, there was Moyer, there's James. So, like, if those guys all leave, heard it, but you want the ball, tell them a route you like. I mean, Moyer, we've been in a huddle with you before, buddy. We lose you, Mike?
No, I did freeze for a second. I'm
You
back.
back? Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
You're good.
yeah. I mean, listen, I would have had, I would have lined them up on both sides of the. I would have lined them both up on the same side of the field. Had one run and go, one running, an under the other one.
Corner route
You
or
know,
something,
you
yeah.
yeah, throw them in a scissors. Like you got to do something there. So.
All right, Moyer, we talked
Yeah.
about this last week, though. Why the top secretness? Who's on the team, man? Let's get to the nitty gritty. All right, who's leaving? Who's leaving over there? Who's going with you? I know Juan's going over there. I'm assuming it's you, Rondo, Jack, Juan. I told Juan today, hit up Bimbo, hit up Trevor, hit up Jalen, but I heard Jalen's over on legit. Which is wild because there's only one football over there too.
Well, legit.
Yeah. So, like, you got Adrian, CJ, Wes,
Yeah.
Malk, Jalen. And Bobby don't even like playing quarterback anymore.
Well, I'm thinking Bobby's giving them routes in the huddle.
Oh, for sure. For sure. That team stacked top to bottom. For sure.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to see Juan's able to play. What's the team? OCJ Finest or something like that?
Yeah, we needed Juan to play. Juan's got to play.
Yeah, for sure.
Not saying the rest of the guys don't, but Juan's got to be quarterbacking a team every session, unless he's got bigger and better stuff to do.
That's definitely interesting. I'm excited to see those guys play because they have a lot of vets on the team. But I am upset that they're not with Pat anymore because I always want to see Pat get a fair shot.
Yeah, so that is the plus and minus of the whole thing.
Yeah, let me log back into this.
Boy, thankfully that's not a bank route number or something.
Nah, it's just YouTube here.
So Armageddon's on a bye this week. We'll have to reach out to Pat for comment.
Yeah, we absolutely will. Gabi, what a performance by you, buddy. 4 touchdowns from center, and they weren't like short goal line passes. Like, my man was taking a go route from the center from goal line to goal line.
That was the old Brian Arduino route.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would put him at center and have him run a go.
So that was the Bimbo route too.
Teams should be doing that, Watching Joel right now behind you,
Shift right off the bat.
Shift James over on a play. Have a fast guy snap and run a go.
Yeah, 1000%.
It's not something not something you pull out once in a while.
Nah, it's just get familiar. Like, my whole thing is he wasn't familiar with his receivers either. Or most of his passes that he did throw were down the field. Like, take a couple slants here and there, bud.
Yeah, their most proficient passes were dump downs to James.
Yeah, and then the 1 or 2 that Chapo got, which again, he's definitely somebody that should be getting the ball a lot over there, especially now if Jack's not there.
Yes, he probably moves into wide receiver 1.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, he got the kid that was playing corner with the white shorts. He looks like he may be something good. You got Cerno over there. Cerno, I don't even think played much offense. He caught a ball at the back of the end zone. That was probably the best ball Joel threw the whole night, but it was out of bounds.
Did Latempa drop off when you called him out?
Yeah, he didn't say nothing. He never answered, and neither did Moyer. Gabi said, I appreciate the love. Only a select few can make it happen. Now, that's a fact. Skinny Gabi is something else. I'll tell you that.
He looked like Lepore out there.
Yeah. Not James talking about, yeah, I'm getting back in the gym. I got fat after having my baby. Bro, you got to shut up. Shut up.
Who said that?
James. Why he's standing there fucking ripped.
Yeah, right.
We got here. Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad. Like, again, eighth for you too, for scheduling purposes. I'm glad we got the eighth team, but another
Oh,
competitive team there.
that makes life so much easier.
Well, it could make it easier, but the demands, for the scheduling.
Well,
Make it hard.
you've seen the demands. I've given you a little bit of what, you know,
Yeah,
a little piece of what I get.
which is nuts. But
I guess that's what I signed up for.
yeah, 100%. That's the commish thing. I gotta see. We definitely. Oh, by the way, we got to. Oh, hey Nigel, I just seen he wrote hey. We got to we got over 50 subscribers on the YouTube page, so we should be able to go live on that moving forward. Be able to use that. But until then, we're still gonna use this page. I mean, we're gonna use both, but I think it said it takes like a day or two to be active for us to be able to go live on YouTube.
You know, in the live comments right now, does yours say anything but besides Bobby is watching 6 times in a row?
Yeah, I have the comments and stuff.
That's what mine just keeps doing. Just keeps telling me that Bobby is watching. Hey,
Bobby's
Bob.
leaving and coming back in. Hey, Bobby. What's up, buddy? Let me see if I look on my phone, if that's what it's doing. Yeah, no, I see the comments too. I just see it says Nigel, you, and 9 other people. Nigel, but now it's just popping up. Nigel's watching.
Tells me, yeah, on my side it's saying Bobby's watching. It tells me 14 people are running. So.
Yeah, see 14. See 14.
I'm just looking. I'm looking at that Armageddon offense that's on the field right now.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't make sense. I agree.
Well, yeah, he might be giving Trey a route right there. Trey, you getting a route right there?
He might have. Trey might have got one. Missed playing in the league. We miss you out here, buddy. Is this? Oh no, this is when Ease was playing back. He's backpedaling, guarding absolutely nobody. Griff, way to be there for the call, bud. Yeah, with me, it's like, that's what I got to respect Pat. You know, I wanted to get Pat, what's up, yo? But no, I'm not going on and off. Yeah, Bobby said he's on.
Yeah, Bob, I got an iPhone 4, so I apologize.
I respect Pat. I want to see Pat win. But there was an offseason. I told Pat, let me bring a bunch of guys over there to help Armageddon get a chip. Pat told me no. He said, nah, I want my guys to try to win it on their own. And then he picked up like 1 or 2 pieces. That was it. He said he didn't want to take too many outsiders. So no doubt, I respect it.
Hell yeah.
But
listen,
in a situation
at the end of the day, this has got to be fun, right?
Hell yeah. A game like this, though, you could have fun. But a game against like a Born Ready, legit, or this new OCJ team, what I would do if I was Pat and this team stayed like it was, you'd have James at center, you'd have Trey, Moyer, and actually you could keep Eric, really, or I would have Rondo at center.
You can keep Skandora. Oh yeah,
Skandora was doing his thing too, but I'd put Rondo at center. You have James, Trey, and Moyer out there with him. Whatever happened to Pat's boy that had the most catches in a game?
Jason Lepore.
Oh, Lepore. Yep, he had every.
He moved to Florida. Yeah. He moved to Florida.
Ice cream spot. Yeah.
Yep. 22 catches in a game. All-time record for all-time single game record. 22 catches in a game.
Almost as many sacks as Bynum reported in one game, one season.
So speaking of sacks, if we can back that up, if we can get a realistic number of sacks that people got last week, I'll add sacks to the category. But I couldn't keep track of sacks.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if there was too many though. I don't
There
think
might not
Bobby
have
got.
been.
I don't think Bobby really got sacked. Pat was running. I don't think he got sacked. Joel might have
Bobby
got
didn't
sacked
get
once or
sacked.
twice. Yeah, I don't think Bobby got sacked. I was being generous. I don't think Joe. I think Joel got out of there except maybe once or twice. Yeah, I
So
don't,
then I guess
and
the
the
real
last
question
game.
is how many sacks did Bynum have?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because Bynum walked up and got a sack on one of the plays. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. So this might be some of the coverage you were talking about. So they rush two here. Chapo is wide open because they both went down to James at center.
Yeah. So again, when I played, I wasn't the fastest quarterback. We had to use a lot of tricks with me at quarterback in this league. We ran
Yeah.
a lot of formation. We ran a lot of formations. If you were rushing from the right side, so I'm taking the snap from the center. If you're coming to my right, to my throwing side, right
Yeah.
now I'm lining receiver up next to the center,
Yeah.
and that receiver's running his route at the rusher, right?
This
Technically
doesn't make
legal,
sense.
no, but you're hoping with the chaos, right?
To get you out of
With the
there.
chaos of the guy running the route and the guy rushing in, that gives you an extra 2 seconds, right? You
Yeah.
have to run some. You got to run some fake jets. You got to take the rusher's eye off the ball. At
For
least
sure.
at least
I mean,
being 6'4", 6'5", 270, you know,
but that's
250
why a
in my
lot of
later years.
non-contact. We seen some of it 2 seasons ago with that primetime team. We seen it with Lone Sharks when they're doing that like bunch formation. A lot of non-contact when you go outside in like Jersey when you're in Nationals and stuff. You'll see the non-contact. They do a lot of bunch formation, a lot of snaps under
Yes,
center
yes,
because in the USA flag it's 7 yards that you got to be back and not 5 yards like we do or 4.5. You know what I mean? So it's like
yes.
you taking a snap under center is going to help you, and then you doing that bunch formation, having guys spread out every which direction, it's going to cause some chaos there. And obviously, some of the veteran teams will learn how to adjust to it. But even doing that gladiator offense where you line up all to one side, like we did a couple times last season with Laz. Line
Okay,
them all
yeah,
the way
I
up,
remember
and
that.
then have
Yeah,
everybody up to the other side, and gives you some more time because
yeah,
now it's like everything's open on that side of the field. Just got to be creative. Got to be creative within the rules. Do what Bobby
yeah.
does with that fake sweep that
Yes,
everyone
the
yells
fake,
and bitches and moans and says that it's illegal and that you can't do it because it's
yeah,
a moving screen. But in my head, I used to say the same thing. But then I'm like, listen, they're not calling it, and Bobby's been in this league for so long. It's either it is illegal and they're not gonna ever say nothing, or it's not illegal.
yeah. The fake jet sweep rides
But
them, rides
pause, where
them,
Bobby rides that jet sweep.
rides it way better than I did. But you have to make adjustments.
Yeah,
So sometimes I would take a bigger drop. Sometimes I would be 7 yards back for a snap. You know,
whatever it
you
needs
know,
to account for it. That's me
whatever.
talking to Trey, asking if
Yeah,
he got a route.
the game's still 6-0 at that point.
Yep. Oh, Pat, man, still got his legs under him. How old is Pat?
He's older than me by like 6 months, I think. I think he's already 45. I'll be 45 next month.
Does that make you feel envious of him?
Dude, I listen. I wish I could still do it.
Pat be playing basketball still. Like Pat is just all over.
Yeah. If my body would let me, I'd be out there.
I hear you.
My body won't. My body won't let me.
You got one game left in the tank. One turkey bowl.
I didn't even play that this year.
And I'm watching. Oh my God. That was another one. That was good defense by Jack, though, for a way to come back. But that was supposed to be Ease's guy again.
when we get to that touchdown, it's insane.
Oh yeah, it's bad. I'm pretty sure it's coming up.
Do you see that guy right there?
What
Ah,
the black?
shit. What's his name? Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, yeah, him right
RJ.
there.
I think
DJ.
Bembo. I think Bembo said it was RJ or something like that. I believe.
I posted his name on the stats. Hold on, give me a second. I'll tell you right now.
That was a bad read by Pat. Because he had Eric right there for the first down. Wow. Let's bring that back. Hold on. Look at this play here. Eric is sitting at the first down line.
Oh yeah.
And he almost threw that
He
pick.
almost threw a pick.
And that was fourth down.
He's got a clap or something there.
Yeah, Eric was sitting very quiet. Very quiet. Eric had a lot of big plays this game, though.
Pick sixes. He had a receiving touchdown. Give me a second. His name is DJ Quinones.
DJ, not RJ. Yeah,
Quinones,
DJ.
yeah. Thought it was
Bembo
DJ.
said he's a Tiger Schulman's guy, so watch out. Don't get head kicked.
Dude, I really liked him. Hopefully
Yeah, no,
he's staying on Armageddon. I don't know who brought him to Armageddon. Hopefully he's not leaving.
Yeah. I think he played with Pat last season, too, if I'm not mistaken.
He looked real good out there Saturday night.
And he was quiet, chilling, wasn't going crazy. This number 7 guy looked like he was going to do something. I don't know if it was because of Joel or if he's not, but he's very heavy on his feet.
Who, number 7?
Mm-hmm. Like, if you look at that route, very cinder blocky, very Ant Hardick-like, the way he was running.
I mean, watch Rondo every play here. Like, he drops his hips a little, maybe takes 2 steps backwards, but he's just locked in on Joel. I don't think Joel had a big run in the first half. Because in the second half, they changed the spy to
the dude with the do-rag.
Yes, I'm forgetting his name right now.
It seemed like
Glenn had a pretty good game too.
That's what I was just about to say. Glenn had a pretty good game against his old team. False start because James didn't snap the ball. Got to snap the ball there.
Offsides on everybody but the center. I think that's what Glenn says. I think Glenn says offsides on the entire offense.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I broke this one down. I was getting into it last night.
This is your comeback.
I was getting into that. I was getting into it last night.
We're gonna see you against Storm Riders one game this season.
Definitely not this season.
We had the refs out there had a decent day. Nobody called him an asshole.
Yeah, I mean it's usually a lot calmer in indoor because there's no contact, right?
Yeah. Phil looked like he had a blast. Phil looked like he hasn't had this much fun at a flag game.
Cousin Phil is always having a good time in indoor.
He caught a touchdown.
Yeah, he did, and he spiked it. I think we got it on camera.
We did. Gronk spiked it on us.
It's kind of hard for me to see that. It was kind of hard for me to see that play through your side of the stream, but it looked like Rondo ate him alive on the left-hand side again, right?
No, that was Glenn. Glenn got that one.
But Rondo broke down on it, is what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like he wasn't getting more than 5 yards.
Yeah. But
those guys splitting up and they're going to play again. That's going to be his worst nightmare when they play them again.
Yeah.
So I hope Joel sees this and breaks down the Armageddon film before he plays OCJ's finest. Because
such a crazy name. Oh,
they're going to play the same defense.
Boom. Big man getting low on him. But good flag pull.
Well, I'm telling you, this kid was a stud Saturday night. He's got the look. Look at him.
He looks it. He's dressed like
Chest up.
he's just like my corner ant.
It's like, hey, I'm here to play.
He's here for the funeral. Let's see here. They took
I just
Rondo
saw
out of there.
EJ's. I
Oh
just
no,
saw
Rondo's there.
EJ's comment. He's in Guam still. Yo, shout out, brother.
Shout out from Guam. I'll be back in March and
Watching
April.
from
Damn.
Guam. Let's go. What time is it there?
Word. He put a whole team in a couple seasons ago from Guam.
Dude, and this is a funny story, and um he was the captain of the team, and I didn't find out till like halfway through the season that he was in Guam.
For past our prime, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
It's a good run by Chapo. He's got to stay on his feet.
I sent him one of those crazy messages like, "Hey, will you be at the field?" Like something happened game wise, like, "Oh, somebody just fucking canceled or just something happened." I'm like, "You gonna be at the field? Like, can you get the guys to?" And he's like, "Bro, I'm not in the
Nah, I'm in
country."
Guam.
Yeah, and I'm like, "What? On vacation?"
Damn, new iPad holding on strong. We started this live with 52 or something like that. It's at 49.
Dude, I'm at the same thing. I was at 75 when we started. I'm at 71.
These iPads nowadays. Yeah, your phone would have been dead an hour ago.
Yeah, my phone's plugged in.
It's the phone you had
19%.
when I came into the league.
Yeah, my wife's so mad at me that I still have it.
Look. I think this is a play where Trey is telling Moyer to get out and Moyer waves him off.
Yep, he did. That's exactly what he did. So no, not today. Not now,
Yeah.
Chief.
Not now, Chief. I'm in the zone.
Yep.
This is when Griff starts acting weird with the camera, I think. He starts.
I introduced that video to my teenage sons a couple months ago. They thought it was hilarious.
Hilarious. That used to be one of my favorite videos to watch growing up. Look at Phil. Look at
About
him. Nothing but
15,
smiles on that guy.
about 15 years ago, that was the funniest thing on the internet.
Fucking protein.
Awesome,
Jesus.
no.
Now this is where this
Phil's
is where
looking good. Phil's looking good. Phil's lost a lot of weight.
Phil
Slim.
looking thin, happy.
Yeah.
Laz is looking drunk. Look at that. Look at that duck-footed guy. Sweet shoes, loser.
So right now we got a 6-0 game at halftime. The final score was 30-6.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it got away from them quick.
In case you guys are looking at a real quarterback on the screen right now. Undefeated in this league at the helm. Just wanted to make that known.
That's nice how you set the camera up like that, man. Nice job.
Try, man. Try. All right, let's fast forward this a little bit.
How's how's the scouting going for this 9-man team?
A
lot of conversations take place Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this Saturday when more of the other guys are going to be there actually traveling shit. But skill guys galore. It's just the lineman thing, man. And I refuse to go out there without linemen.
Yeah.
Like you can't play that without linemen. It's impossible. And now there's a Skamoog tournament in February that everyone wants to go play at. I'm like, what are we doing? Are we doing Skamoog? Are we doing 9-man? What's going on? We're like, I don't have time to put together 18 different teams.
Do the 9-man. Where's the Skamoog at?
Some spot in Jersey. No, not far. But 9-man's a way better experience. You get to see a lot more football out there, a lot more competitors. So whoever this kid was that was
if they put the team in, we're gonna go live from there. We're gonna produce the game.
Oh hell yeah.
Color commentating and everything, straight live on the YouTube channel.
This kid Russian Pat looked like
you can't do before. This. You can't do this. you can't rush like that.
Like this is bad, and he used to rush all the time before Storm Riders left the league, and he never rushed like that.
Can't do that, and he's ducking.
Yeah, he's not putting his hands up, nothing. I think his name is Daniel, I think. Yeah.
Was he rushing in the first half?
He was. He was. A game like this, I would have had. Yeah, they're limited bodies here, but I would have had Cerno rushing Pat. I would have had Cerno rushing Pat. But then who are they going to put at safety? That's the only problem. Eric killing him.
This is a touchdown. They missed the flag. That was about. So when Pat rushes out to his left side, he's got to throw across his body.
Yeah.
That's the hardest throw for him to make. I think he only completed like 2 passes going across his body, rolling left, throwing back. That one makes it look great because nobody could grab the flag. But
Yeah.
that should have been a 3-4 yard game.
Yeah, it gets out of hand from this point on.
Yeah, the scoring grows quick. But we're getting closer to the play we were talking about before.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait. Oh. I think Pat should have just ran there. Pump fake there and go.
That's where Pat's at his best, right there. Rolling right, run throw option. Got to get the center, got to get the receiver rolling right with him. Shaq was gassed. He doesn't want to admit it. He was gassed right there after playing for House's team that first game. I told him he was using too much energy. And that's what I'm talking about for House and the boys Saturday night. They got to go out there and chase Joel around like Shaq's doing here after playing a game. It might be a long night.
Yeah. Shaq.
Vlad's toasted right there.
Yeah. You can hear when he was talking.
Yeah.
Yo, ain't no fucking way. D Money said Nigel come get me on Saturday. D Money, he hasn't answered you yet? That's crazy. No. I can't wait for
right
this.
Now, right now. Right now, Jack's not on the field, right?
Yep. And he should never not be on the field. Like right here, I would put Chapo to center.
It looks like everybody's getting routes, or we're getting a play here.
Like right here, Chapo would go to center. You take James out, unfortunately, and put Jack in at receiver. Spread the field, and the play was I'm gonna run. Sweet feet. If Joel just got hips, pause. Yeah. Okay. We got some commentary here. Nigel isn't playing on that team anymore. He entered the transfer portal. He is leaving to play with Juan. Griff, what are you doing over there, buddy?
That's Griffish shit.
Griff tampering. Matt Berman. I've always said Cerno needs to rush in this indoor league and just rush. No standing, just go straight at it. Berman, I agree. Cerno is not the slowest person, right? He's got some speed. He can definitely grab flags. Now, if he gets hit with a move, Rondo should have picked that. If he gets hit with a move or something, I don't know. But I think Cerno can hold his own. It's a speed game here. Oh, we lost it. Oh, this is the... Why did it go back? I didn't mean to press next. I didn't mean to press next. We're back. We're back, boys.
Okay. All right.
That's what Rondo should have
had. Yeah, that should have been.
Berman tuned in right now. We got a guy from Guam. We got Berman watching from like Texas.
Berman's California, right?
Yeah, Cali, something like that. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, so look, now Rondo's not at corner. He's at corner now.
Yes, now watch the spot. He's not even going to move.
Just a quick little shuffle. Cerno went to stiff arm there. Way to hold it back. So what was the
Like I
switch
said,
there? I'm confused.
I
Who switched out?
they switched Rondo to a DB. Oh, who did they take off the field?
Yeah, Trey.
Uh, is Moyer on the field?
Moyer's on the field, so they took Trey out.
Moyer, yeah, because Moyer wasn't playing defense the whole time, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. Berman said he's a flag grabber. I mean, he had Sean as his best friend, but yeah, I mean, anyone makes a move, Cerno can just, unlike Shaq, who dead ass just awkwardly tries to turn.
So like the play they just ran where he fakes that handoff.
This is the great thing about this being on delay. I could look in the computer and see the player talking about.
He's got to add more stuff like that, but he's got to pass out of it. He can't be running out of it.
Yeah, he's got to pass out of it, and they gotta sell the run a little bit more. Like he's got to kind of walk with it. He was far enough back where you kind of knew he was pulling.
Yeah.
Kind of knew he was pulling there. Berman said, "Thanks, Mike, for knowing where I'm at. Appreciate you, Commish. Hardick still thinks still with this Texas thing, bro. Aren't you
Berman,
a
I got
Texas
you, man.
guy?
This thing's like a hard drive up here.
Can we talk Hall of Fame candidates? That's what Griff said. After week 1, you want to talk about the Hall of Fame?
I saw the hoe. Like, what the fuck is he?
Griff is gonna say something inappropriate about Tony's mom right here.
Yeah, we got to delete that. Ha.
All right, we're getting there. We're getting to the play. Actually, I'm about to go look at our messages and see what the timestamp was on that.
So
What the score was.
I think Armageddon scores on this drive. His touchdown definitely makes it 24-6 or 24-8. So Armageddon's going to score one more time before that play happens.
Yeah, yep, because it was 18-6 when the score happened.
Because I remember saying like, all right, Storm Riders got themselves back in the game. It's a 2-score game, and they just let a guy run right down the middle of the field. Easiest touchdown you're going to see scored in this league.
Trey is effortlessly fast, like it's crazy.
Antonio's pick 6. After off the rail scored the touchdown, then he got pick 6 the next play. Those were the 2 easiest touchdowns of Saturday night.
Okay, Cerno getting fired up back there at safety.
Somebody's going to get fired up.
Yeah.
Like, who's rushing it? Oh, the same guys. Okay. You got there real late.
Yeah. Okay. Moyer not on the field. Trey's getting the ball. I get it now. It's making sense.
So Latempa dropped off. We got no answer from him. Trey was never on tonight. Is Trey going also with these guys, or is Trey? I can't imagine Trey staying behind, or maybe he is.
Maybe he will. I know when I was talking to him, he was saying that he was definitely, not happy with what he was getting out there, whether it was no routes or whatever. But Trey's a loyal guy typically, so I don't know. Maybe he'll.
But I'm not trying to.
He was recruiting.
I'm not trying to start shit. I'm not trying to start shit. But was he upset with Pat Moyer, or who's he upset with?
I think the overall experience. He was having on Saturday.
Gotcha.
Yo, Scandora probably had at least 15 catches.
You can go back and count. I'll watch it for a 4th time.
Is this where a young kid scores? Or is this another Scandora?
Scandora only had 1 touchdown, right?
I think so. He might
have.
Yeah,
he already scored his touchdown. I think the young guy gets his touchdown here.
Pretty sure
giving routes right now.
I'm pretty sure my kids are making the. Yeah, I think that was kind of. Let's bring that back. Hold on.
He's saying you go here and give a couple thumbs this way. You cut across here. There you go.
Okay. Here we go.
This is the kind of action we need in huddles, guys. Hey, you go there. I go here. Now let's see if the offensive coordinator gets a touchdown here.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. James drawing it up.
Actually, Pat runs for a touchdown. Their next touchdown is a Pat rushing touchdown to the right side.
You heard it here first, boys. Oh yeah, too
There it
easy.
is.
Oh, but did Jack stop him
Jack,
there?
no,
Oh,
no, 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 no. I slowed this play down. You can slow it down right now. Pat's 4 yards in the end zone.
oh yeah, yeah. We
Pat's
got a
four.
touchdown.
I slowed that play down 3 times.
We got a touchdown here.
Yeah. So that made it 18. So now Storm Riders is going to have their best drive. They're going to come back. They're going to score. They're going to be back in the game, and that's going to last about 45 seconds. And this one was over.
That's all she wrote, boys.
That's all she wrote.
They don't. Yeah, they don't get the conversion here. Oh,
No, they don't. It'll be 18. There was a flag, right?
yep, yep.
I told you, I've watched this game 3 times.
All right, this is where Storm Riders puts together a little run here.
Lads is shot right now.
Yeah, Laz is done.
All right, so we've got the best, probably the best receiving core we could put out there. Obviously, if you replace James with Sarno, that's the best that you put out there. Again, James is good at what he does. You're talking
Need a
speed
little-
wise, but also I like a little. Yeah, look at that. That was a great pick. That was a great pick by James.
I miss James's brother. James's brother was an animal. Thor.
Yeah,
You need that guy for 9, man. He's a less tall version of Zoob.
Zoom's another guy.
Berman said, also, you are correct. Jack needs to play every single offensive play along with Chapo, since we all know Chapo can dip in. That would help.
Yep.
Yeah, and nobody knows Chapo, right? So it's like when you see Chapo, he's not the smallest guy. So when you see him be that flexible and drop down and shit like that.
Can you rewind that play?
Yeah, I got you. We're live in the booth here. Go back a little further. Here we go.
So now at this point, he hasn't realized that he's got a guy rushing him, a spy, and he ran to Glenn. You're not getting more than 5 yards.
Yeah, no. James with an angry toss, and
That play right there that's when Jack quit the team. You might see Jack throw his gloves right there. I mean, he plays again in the game, obviously, because he gets busted open on that last drive. But
yeah,
that's where Jack said, "This ain't for me. I can't get a ball." He took his gloves
Wide
off,
open.
threw him.
Definitely, Kofi Kingston's finisher. Trouble in paradise.
Yeah, yeah. But again, I mean, they were just going for the ball.
I mean, real good move over here by
Nice spin move.
Good spin move. Real good switch up here for Armageddon for a second, giving Shaq a breather, putting Trey, who is the fastest person on their team, to go rush against Joel. Should have kept that
Shaq
going.
was shot at this point.
Shaq came in the
So
same.
now, I don't want you to rewind 2 plays, but if you go back to that play, if he runs James underneath there, right? He's got the rusher coming, he's got the spy coming down, and now the corner's coming up because they don't respect the throw. They know he's going to run.
That whole play
right there, a guy wide open.
That whole play, Cerno was just awaiting for Joel to run.
Yeah, the ball.
He set a pick here when Joel rolled out. He didn't even
Oh, did
go.
he?
He didn't look for a pass.
Oh, he's the far receiver. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's over here. He's just look. He's already
Yeah.
in pick motion.
Yeah.
Pick motion.
Yep.
Good spin, James. Touchdown here, James. Welcome back to the league, big buddy.
All right, so now we're coming up to the
Now we're coming up to the
first or
play of the
second
game.
easiest touchdown of the night. So while we're waiting for that play to happen, a couple things, right? Being there Saturday night, did you think we could bring the field goal back?
I do. I do.
All right.
I actually was talking to my fiance's grandfather because he's a carpenter, seeing if he had anything that would be big enough to make those poles like I was saying that 9-man has. So he's
we
going to look
got
at his shop.
if we got some like, I think the easiest thing would be is if we get PVC, right? And just put it together right there.
That too, yeah. Just got to bring a ladder and get up there.
I did bring the ladder to put the tape up the first time.
There you go. Look right here. Let's see what we got. It's like 2 plays, 3 plays after this. Oh, this is the Trey cam.
Yeah, they're gonna get the ball to midfield. This is where he cooks the guy, right?
Yeah, this is Trey
This
cam.
is where he
Yep.
cooks the guy.
Nice traps, Trey. I see you've been working out, buddy. And
Touchdown.
everybody's there. They're pointing. Look, Glenn's pointing like, yo. You got him
Who
down
got the
there.
ball in that play?
He threw it to Moyer. Moyer dropped it. It was a bad pass.
On a slant?
Yeah.
Trey's not even winded.
No. Phenomenal shape. He comes back to the huddle.
Phenomenal.
talking.
Yeah, phenomenal athlete. Not even winded.
It's Middletown's finest right there, protecting and serving.
So what do you want me to do now?
Oh, no route. Got it. Moyer again. Oh, Pat out of there.
I thought the first time I saw it, he ran out of bounds there. He did not.
He did not. Sweet feet, Pat.
I don't think he did. All right, so we're 2 plays away from the score here.
I think we're here at the huddle part where no Trey play is given. All right, no problem. I'm going to go back here and just keep doing cardio.
James' last drive was the offensive coordinator. Moyer?
Moyer would have passed that.
Okay, so we score on the next play here. This is the play. Now, is this a 4th down play? Or did they get the first down on that play?
No, I don't think they got the first. I think they're over the. I think they're still behind the line. Yeah, they're still
This
behind
is
the line.
4th down. This is 4th down right here.
Moyer.
Unless they get the first down and then score on the next play.
Yeah, because it was Moyer, run, Moyer. So then, yeah, this would be 4th.
So they might
Pay
get the
attention to
first
this
down
play
here
here.
and score on the next play. Okay. Oh, yeah,
That's the play.
4th down.
All right, let's bring that back. Let's bring it back here.
So right
Everyone
here.
watch Ease right here. And James is wide open because why didn't Ease go? You got there like you were going to press him.
He turns around and goes, where the fuck's my help? Everybody's a man.
Yeah.
You got man straight across. Fourth and 2.
Way to be great, James. Ease, way to do Ease things.
It's going to be one of the easiest touchdowns you see in this league.
Yeah.
4th and 2. They're in a no-run zone. Can't run. Right?
Went for
Pat
faking the run.
Yeah. So you go for a fake run when he can't run. He's in the run.
Veteran move. Pat literally said, I think my IQ is higher than yours. Watch me act like I'm going to run here.
4 across, 1 rusher.
Yeah.
4th and 2, you're in man. You're in man. They need 2 yards for a first down. You're down 12 points. You just scored. You need a stop. I would just let a guy run 25 yards down the field untouched, touchdown, and say, holy shit, where's the coverage?
Where'd he go? Whose man was that?
Yeah. Where's the safety?
Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, from what the looks of it is, the entire game, Ease was calling the defense. So he had to have made the call to go, man. And then, oh shit, James is a lot faster than I thought. Now Rondo at safety.
And that's the same play he ran in the last drive.
The fake run.
Runs left side, chased by a rusher with a spy waiting for him. Corner comes down. He hasn't gotten more than
Oh, Joel's
5
in here.
yards.
We'll be all right. I think we come back strong. New players haven't thrown a ball in 4 years. Hey, we said that. We said that at the top of the live. We said you were coming back from a tough injury and haven't thrown. I just think,
agree with everything.
Honestly, watch this game back, and then also watch this live back. Mike is dropping some gems for you.
Yeah, I agree with everything that you're saying. Well, go back and watch this film.
I'm excited. Definitely.
We can't identify the spy.
Like there.
And then just keep running the ball at him. He's not going to get more than 5 yards.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's only going to get tougher the more games that you're going to be playing. I also was missing a couple of players for week 1. Hey, Joel, I say this with the utmost respect. Those players will not be throwing the ball for you. So that is erroneous. You just have to – you got to be great here. And some of these plays, you got to be great. I think, is this where Jack gets pretty banged up?
Mix it up.
Nope. See, you got 3 people on you? There you go. Great throw. Cerno was out, though. Got to watch that foot placement.
He was definitely out.
Yeah, by at least 3 yards. Joel's been in the gym too much. He was out injured, and he's been pumping iron. He's not used to his own strength, I guess.
Joel, here's another one. Go on 2.
Mix it up.
Mix it up. Change snap counts.
Go on 2, and when you run that jet sweep, that fake jet sweep, don't go the same exact direction if you're going to pull it and run.
Yeah. Yep. You got yourself a good matchup of where you can work on stuff this week. No problem. Yeah. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
I can't compete anymore, so I'll give free advice.
Oh, you almost caught that shit on your head.
Can you rewind that play? I missed it.
All right. So we got Chapo rushing.
We were throwing the ball to Moyer there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely.
Was that just a jump ball? That was just a go to Moyer.
Yep.
He kind of ran like an up and out. Wasn't really like a sluggo, but.
Yes, definitely will throw more. Thanks for the advice. Got to grow that confidence back.
We'll be cheering for you. Well, I will be. I'm not invested as much as
Chris Thorne. That was Ryan Griff's performance week 1. He had a lot of highlights.
Chris,
he
Chris
really showed out.
He had a good week. Good week for Griff.
Chris, if you come ref indoor, you'll enjoy it. It's a lot calmer.
Did we just tackle a guy on that play?
We only got 1 SMD out of a whole night of games. So, I mean, it was a good night.
League's trending in the right direction when you only get one of those.
League, we only got one of those, and somebody was drinking Henny all night. So, we're definitely going in the right direction.
Yeah. He just killed the PG version of the live stream.
Yeah. Okay, Moyer calling
Moyer's the play. Now Moyer's is Moyer still on?
No, I don't think so.
Is Moyer telling him what to do there, or what route he's running?
I think he was. We could bring it back here, but I think he was telling him what he was running. He said, "So what I'm gonna do? Look, James and the other kid don't even have a route. Like they just walked over there, and Moyer switched the whole play on him."
He's like, I don't know what you just told those guys, but I'm running a slant. And he did. He ran a slant.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, things got out of hand in this game pretty quick. LOL, I don't call plays.
Lawyer left. I don't call plays. All right, brother.
No
I
doubt.
like it.
Looked like you were calling a play there. So less running, more throwing. No, Joel. No. Mix it up more for sure, but you got to take the run when the run's. Look, Rondo at quarterback right now. A lefty quarterback throwing a hot one to Pat. Let's bring that back. We got a real good view of this throw here. Boom. Pat should have had that.
Well, I don't know how much
Watch
free
out.
time
This
you
way.
have on your hands. I don't know how much free time you have on your hands, but go back and watch some of this.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to bed? Watch your foot. Peace out, bro. Say hi. It's right there.
Wow, that was awesome.
Too high. Oh.
Nice flip. Yeah, that's the kind of, but that's the kind of stuff you have to mix in there. Did he
For
catch
sure.
that? That was a catch,
Yes.
right?
Look at Jack here. He's like, you're not even giving me a freaking play. DBIQ on point. There you
This
go.
might be the one.
Who
They
grabbed
had
this flag?
they had three guys in his neighborhood every time they ran the ball, especially when they ran the ball left.
Yeah. It was like he wanted to
To the
run
to
at
the
Glenn.
to the cameras left.
Yeah, it's like he wanted to run at Glenn. His old friend, maybe he thought he knew his weakness. Glenn is weird, but
Glenn
he
had
can
a
pull
good game.
flags. Look, Chapo up the middle. On that outside there, in that mid slot right there.
The
Combo
camera
route.
view's a little too.
Oh, you can't see it. Hold on.
Yeah, it's too zoomed out for me at that distance.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get it here. You got Chapo's about to run. He's down there by himself. Nobody's there because they rushed too. Well, they rushed Shaq and then the spy dropped back.
Yeah. Shaq was shot at that point.
Yeah.
And it's 30-6. So was that the pass to Jack? That was a jump ball between him and Glenn.
Yep. Let's bring that back. Right here. Throw it up. And they both had it. They tussled to the ground, and then Glenn just hit his.
Glenn got the leverage on him.
Yeah.
Pulled it underneath. Yeah. Jack went face first into the turf. It was a tough ball.
By the way, nice job in the production. The score overlay is legit. Appreciate you, Chris. All right.
Yeah, so that
was the games.
That was
the games. Look forward to Saturday. Definitely going to be out there. First game to the last. I'm gonna.
So am I gonna have to hold it and film game one?
Yeah, probably. I mean, who be kidding? I'm not gonna be playing.
Okay. All right.
We'll make it happen. We'll figure it out. But I appreciate all y'all tuning in. This is gonna get uploaded to YouTube as well, so that way we have this up there. And then, yeah. But I'm good to go. I gotta go to work.
Please share it, guys. Please share it, guys. Yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning.
Just want to say you guys have definitely leveled up this league. Glad to be back. Appreciate you both heavy. Appreciate you. All right, Mike. You have a fantastic evening, sir.
Have a great night. Thanks, Ant. Good job.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
See you Saturday night.